Right. And how long ago were they planted?
A few hours, according to the video.
Few hours, damn, okay.
Yeah. They apparently people did it while you were out and about,
Right, okay.
and
Um,
you're not sure who those homeless people are, but they did it on the couch, so you don't think you want to sit on that
yeah,
anymore.
probably not.
And they were inventive, which is worse.
You don't have to tell me though. I sit on the couch.
Okay.
Give me a smell roll there, Russ.
Nope. Everything's fine.
Alright, is there any hackery bullshit I can do to figure out where they go to, basically? Where they turn?
They're probably just listening passively, so no. I mean, you could do others. You can do stuff that doesn't, like you could try to block their signal. You could try to alter their signal, although they are encrypted. You could probably break through their signal, and then you could listen to yourself and know what you're saying. But no, nothing super useful. Whoever put these in is good.
Yeah.
These are some high tech, fucking cutting edge shit.
Hmm.
Why somebody would want to investigate The Rock, who seems to be trying to figure out why he's stuck to a couch cushion, is a complete mystery to you. He's doing the thing where he thinks there's something behind him and he turns real quick and it's still behind him because it's stuck to his butt. You're thinking he's probably not a national security risk.
I'm checking for notes.
It shows him chasing his tail. And then he ignores what's stuck on his butt and is now looking around suspiciously. There's one.
No?
Yeah, it's on top of the TV.
Same one?
It looks a little different. It's got a green vest.
Okay.
Point. So, just to clarify, the bugs are audio only, right? No video.
The bugs are what?
Or only sound, no video.
Correct.
Okay.
Video takes way too much extra.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to Rock, like, just walk up to him and whisper in his ear.
You think he's got an ear, but it's more of a hole in the side of his head.
Where his ear would be.
Okay.
I'm like, do you think we should destroy the bugs or just leave them alone for now?
I think leaving them would be a good idea. We don't want people to know. Are the bugs far enough away that they can't pick up a whisper, Logan?
You're not. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to gather them up or leave them.
Okay. We get out of the range of the bugs to have this conversation.
Yeah.
You guys head into the bathroom, close the door, flush the toilet, talk all you want.
Okay. I think we should leave them because I want to know who's onto us. I want to be able to track where they're transmitting to. We can get some equipment to do that. And if we destroy them, they will know that we found them, and they will try something even more devious.
Good point. That's what I was thinking as well. In the footage,
I do have surveillance looking.
Damn.
Yeah, I have it as well. So. In the footage, was there anything distinguishing about the people that planted them?
In the what? In the fridge?
In the footage.
Footage.
Yeah.
I thought you said the fridge. I was like, you've never opened the refrigerator before, but in the footage, no, these guys are so bland that they're almost completely forgettable when you look at them. They're such regular featured people that they could be easily overlooked.
But they're not. They don't have like masks or anything on.
Well, the ones with the ski mask, they had masks on. The other ones, just super forgettable faces.
I'm pretty sure I don't, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Do I have access to facial recognition software?
Oh God, no. Okay. Yeah, if you had if you were in with the police database and shit, even police databases, facial recognition software can take months to come up with something, especially a regular feature guy. Now, if the guy's got like two scars, scars in the shape of bananas and shit on one on each cheek, that'd be a big help.
Not on NCIS, Logan. In NCIS, it only takes 15 minutes.
Correct. And they play a lot of like very motivational music while they're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah. Although there was a PC who had 2 dueling scars in the shape of bananas, one on each cheek.
Yeah. Logan, does my interdimensional phone get internet from this area?
You're not really sure. You don't like to mess with it because it may chop off your hand. You don't know.
I try.
Oh, sure. Give me a computer use roll.
Yeah, success at half.
Would you like to download porn? Yes. Yes.
No, I'd like to set up a Gmail account.
Okay. Yeah, you set up an email account. Great.
Aquaman 66752 at gmail.com. I'll write it down. You don't have to worry about that. I send an email to Mayor Batman saying, still haven't heard from you. We need to form the Justice League. Reach me at this email address.
So you're sending it to mayorbatman@gmail.com?
No, the mayor's got
Oh, the official mayoral thing.
Yeah.
Right. No problem. Yeah, it's mayor@gov. Whatever. Yeah. Great. His aides read it like, swipe right.
Did they tamper at all with the recording equipment at all?
Did they what? With the what?
With the recording equipment.
The clothing
like
equipment?
Cameras, the CCTV footage, all that. Did they touch it at all?
No, they didn't even know that you guys had a room to do that. Or they knew that you did and know that nobody goes in there. You're not sure how often they break in, actually. Now that you think about it. They seem to know the area super well when they came in. In fact, all 3 groups knew exactly. There was no fumbling around. They just went straight to where they wanted to go, including the homeless people who had sex on the couch, indicating that they may do this regularly. That's not right.
Yep.
Okay.
The security here is worse than bad.
Why?
In fact, you're surprised you haven't gotten your throat slit yet while you've been asleep.
I am.
And you've never actually invested. There's a whole lot of bedrooms that you've never opened the door to.
You know what? Now that you mention it, I think I will take a thorough scope around the house.
All right, here we go.
Weird shit. One of the rooms has got cash just all over. Like somebody like went in and said, "Make it rain" for like a half an hour.
Oh, that must be locked room. Cool.
A different room has a barbed spear that's covered in blood from the tip to the end, as though somebody maybe either painted blood on it or something else. In fact, give me an evidence analysis roll. And it's stuck into the wall, and there's a lot of angry notes like, "Keep your shit away from me," "No, you keep your shit away from me," etc. Yeah, maybe they painted the spear in blood for some reason. Let's see. There's a couple rooms there's a few rooms that look like they're not used. There's another room that just has whiskey all over, like, and several of the rooms have, it looks like a metal coaster. It's about this big, flush with the table, with like a button next to it.
A button.
Don't forget the stuffed dinosaur with all the stab wounds in it.
Right. There's a stuffed dinosaur with a shitload of stab wounds. And it looks like somebody had sex with it. Messily.
I don't want to know how I know that, but okay.
It's the stains, I'm afraid.
Great. Hey, I'm gonna. This upstairs or down? How many?
These are all. It's all downstairs stuff. The upstairs you have not yet gone to because you're not sure if you can handle it yet.
I'm gonna ask what's the button do in some of those rooms? There's a button. Is that
a button?
Yeah, there's a button.
Making a memory roll. Button. Can you describe more? Is there anything else about this button?
Well, it was next to a coaster, I think.
Oh, the sword hatch.
The sword hatch.
Yeah, you press the button and the sword comes out. That's because we actors chop each other's heads off for talent. But apparently that's not working anymore. So I have to find out what's going on with that.
Okay, I'll have a look at it later.
There's a look on his face like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And also outside is a big martial arts dojo. Think the Matrix movie, that kind of dojo.
Yeah.
There's also a sauna that looks like it's still got the plastic on it, like nobody's ever used it and stuff. There's the 9-hole golf course, of course, and it looks like somebody had repaired part of the turf. Also on the roof is a place that you can golf and up toward a cliff. So you can just like stand on your roof and hit golf balls. There's like greens set up and shit. One of the rooms has a whole lot of golfing supplies. There are several golf carts also out back. Whoever owns this place is really into golf, like super into golf.
Rock, who? Do you own this place or do you just live here?
I just live here. Doc Fulton was the one who made B-List, and then I think Alex Kinley did too, but Doc Fulton was the first one. You see that picture on the wall over there? And I point to a picture that looks like all these Bill Murrays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's of some other guy who isn't Bill Murray.
That's Doc Fulton.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Actually, you can probably tell who everybody is if you want to use the Last Supper painting.
Okay, that's Mildred. She doesn't actually go by any name, but we call her Mildred. That is Joshua McKay. That is Doc Fulton. That is Dana. That is Glenn. That's me, of course. We're going to have to paint you in there.
Okay.
I haven't gamed with Chris. I don't know who Chris' character is.
Doc Fulton.
Doc Fulton, yeah, okay. Am I missing anybody? Is there anybody else in the painting, or did I point everybody out?
I don't know. I think there's 13 total people in the painting, and we have about that number of gamers. So yeah, there's other people that he doesn't know. I don't know.
Those are the people I know.
Okay. Before I go upstairs, is there anything I should know about upstairs?
I've never been upstairs.
How long have you been here?
About a year.
You've never gone upstairs?
No, man, this place is under assault all the time. And I just recently got a message on the ID phone that said it was clear. So apparently it's not clear. I'm going to have to tell them all that later.
All right, hold on. I'll go check upstairs.
No problem. Give me a spot hidden roll of plus 20% to your skill. Hopefully you'll make this.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yep. That's half, yeah, basically.
There's a big fucking huge iron bear trap literally at the top of the stairs. You'd have to be an idiot not to see it, but they've done their best to conceal parts of it with carpet fiber. It's a huge, comically big, sharpened bear trap. You could literally get your leg ripped off by stepping on this thing. And it's just been left there in the open, snap somebody's leg off position. Right in front of the stairs. It's super easy if you want to just move it aside, although you're scared to touch it because...
No, I'm not going to touch that. Just going to walk around it carefully.
Well, getting around it because of its size, I will ask for either a dex roll or you could use acrobatics if you're feeling fancy. Can I just
parkour around it or something?
Sure. Go ahead and give me a parkour roll as you hit the thing and woo!
Oh, damn it.
Snap.
Give me a luck roll, and if you fail it, you fall into the bear trap.
Oh, crap.
Damn it.
Here, I'll give you an assistant plus 5 on that. So you got a 65 in luck.
Damn it.
Hold on, let me just... Do I have any... I'm just checking my cards.
If you fumble your luck roll, it'll be on your neck.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, it's good times. All right, you
Yeah.
fell down and your head's right next to some of the sharp and spike things. Even if you don't hit the release in the middle, the spikes just falling on those would be like giant fucking stainless steel caltrops. Who the fuck leaves a bear trap in their goddamn hallway?
Logan, while he's doing this, I'm watching the television, reading the news, etc. You can tell me what I find.
I will do in a second.
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin investigating the upstairs. It looks as though there's a whole bunch of unused rooms and stuff in here. One of the rooms has got like some sort of mounted machine gun thing that is on like a pivot, and it looks as though the window's over and the drapes are pulled, but if you were to open the drapes and then kind of clunk it forward, then you could machine gun people on the golf course. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
You're not sure if it's a real machine gun or a prop machine gun, though.
Can I investigate it?
Sure. Do you have any gunsmithing skill?
Nope.
Firing is probably the easiest way to find out. Of course, it'll make a hell of a lot of noise if it
No,
works, shatter a window, and possibly chew up the golf course.
Does it look loaded at least?
It totally does. It's got a belt of ammo hanging off of it and stuff. Yeah, you're not sure.
I would assume that's real based on everything else.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Click.
Is that all that's upstairs?
Huh?
Is that all that's upstairs? Nothing else?
One of the rooms is almost completely full of dog food. It's like happy dog food. And it looks like somebody just stockpiled can after can of this stuff in there. And you're not sure why. And a different room is completely empty, and it has a single wrapped, like still in the plastic, like you buy from the store, sponge in the middle.
Just a sponge.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
No buttons or anything upstairs, right?
It'd take a while in playing with your detector thing or his detector thing, because he happens to have a bug detector for some reason to sweep the upstairs. Plus, you feel nervous being upstairs, and you're not sure why.
Yeah, I'll do that some other time. That's fine. I'll just go back downstairs.
Rock's watching Blood of My Heart, as well as flipping through it's a TV show, Blood of My Heart. It's one of those cheesy soap operas. Like, gee, I know her. Yeah, like as far as news and such going on, in current news, let's see. Let me give you some news here. Where did it go? Red carpet. Yes, they're still advertising $10,000 reward for the capture or information leading to the capture of the Joker, Poison Ivy, Riddler, Harley Quinn, Nightwing. And it shows pictures of people who you recognize from a painting in the living room. Mm-hmm. Or actually, no, it's in the kitchen. Sorry. People you recognize. And there's also they're having the Batman meeting where many Batmans from all over the city are coming together to talk about things.
Wait. Batman's plural?
Yes, Batman, I guess might be, but apparently they've got it's kind of like a combination of fan club and Comic-Con, where they've got they're expecting over 1,000 Bat people to show up, men, women, some babies, and they essentially are working on fighting crime. According to the news, the San Angeles serious crimes thing, with the exception of blood theft, seems to be down to almost nothing. It seems that almost as soon as somebody rapes somebody else, that person has all their blood stolen. Or if they rob a bank, blood stolen. It seems that there's now, and they've got a couple of talking heads. It's like, you know, we have our criminal justice for a reason, and it shouldn't be a death penalty for anything that you do. The guy's like, it's not death. They're just having things stolen from. Look, if somebody steals your blood from you, you need that to live. That's like a death penalty, but it's not, is it? You know, it said like.
I think I want to go to that convention. I get dressed up in my Aquaman wetsuit.
I'm just imagining you wearing nothing but your Speedos and your costume.
No, the wetsuit.
Right.
The wetsuit. It's a full body wetsuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Yeah, I want to go to that convention. You want to come with?
You think Batman's going to, the real Batman's going to do that?
I might get some leads on where he is, yeah.
Well, it's probably at the mayor's office, isn't it?
And I can start spreading the word that Aquaman's in town.
Okay.
I want to try and pique his interest. I think his staff might be screening my letters and emails.
I mean, probably. Okay, sure. We can go. Do I need to dress up, or do I just...
Oh, of course. I checked Doc Fulton's room and see if the Robin costume is still there.
Russ, fucking refill your hand. Sure, you find a Robin costume, whether it's the real Robin costume, whether it's the one that he actually wore when he was Robin before he became Nightwing and attempted to assassinate Batman, is completely unknown. But by God, there is a Robin costume in that room. And you get him dressed up in it. You are wearing Robin costume from the 1960s, feeling like you are a fucking pedo bait. It is just the worst fucking thing ever. Where's my short shorts?
I leave the cloak at the mansion and call a cab, and we head off to the Batman convention.
No problem. It shows the cab pulling up. The cab driver looks at you, and he stops. He's like, I've seen weirder. I'm from I'm from Gotham. Yeah, by the way, the Gotham it used to be called San Angeles, but people decided to rename the city Gotham in honor of their newest mayor. They're currently discussing a new referendum of do we really need to elect a mayor every so many years, or can we have Batman become mayor for life? It shows like one of his biggest opponents going, I was an opponent, but I have changed my position entirely. Batman should be mayor for life.
Yeah. There was also a dispute with the Walt Disney Company, and they got straightened out.
So you guys go to Batacon or BatCon, and fortunately for you, the guy you're with is rich as shit. You guys are able to rent a overpriced room, a suite actually at this thing, which is great because the poor bastards that normally come here can't afford the presidential suite. So you've got your own rooms connected by a great space for lounging and talking in, which for some odd reason has its own garden gnome in it. It came with the room, apparently.
Damn it.
But
I want to do something real quick.
Go for it.
Does there happen to be a pen in this room or something to write with?
Of course, there is hotel stationery as well. Also, I should point out that outside in the hallway is one of them garbage chutes where you put things into the wall and then they go down and away. And it's big enough.
I'm gonna walk up to the gnome and just take the pen or marker pen or whatever and just write like on its forehead 1. Just so
I see what you're doing. Yeah, I'm giving you a card for trying to be scientific with these little fuckers. Good deal. No problem. He's doing smart shit over there, Rock, as you stand there with your horsecock on.
No, I don't have a horsecock on.
Oh, I thought you were wearing that. Sorry.
No, I'm wearing my Aquaman wetsuit, and I'm telling everyone that this is cosplay.
Aquaman.
Yeah, I'm Aquaman. I am Aquaman.
It shows him looking at a good-looking white guy in the comic, and then at you, noting you don't really have ears left. Then at the good-looking white guy, and you're like, sure, Aquaman, got it.
Hey, you know, he was a brown-haired guy with a beard in the DC movies. So
They look at the remnants of your porn stash.
So I looked at the con schedule. Is Mayor Batman giving autographs?
Mayor Batman is not slated to come by the BatCon.
Okay.
BatCon. But you can buy a lot of different Batman paraphernalia here, including some shirts and stuff that are supposedly autographed by the mayor or perhaps one of his aides.
Okay.
It shows like kids in a sweatshop autographing Batman.
I'm going to geek out and ask around if anybody's met the Batman and how do we get in touch with the Batman.
No worries. While you're doing that, what are you doing, Alex?
Before I do anything, can I just use this card real quick? It's basically one skill goes up by 1 point.
Which card is it, buddy?
Spark of Divinity.
Oh wow, that's a stat goes up by a point. Yeah, fucking use that now. Are we ordering out for food later or no? You bastard.
I
don't know.
I will advise that learning is really powerful in this game. Having a good learn, you can do like anything.
Yeah, mine's at 15. Should I?
You should bump that to 16. It's wicked hard to get above 15 in learn. So okay. Yeah, unless you want hit points, which is your willpower. If you think you're going to get into combat and you need to be beefier,
or if you want
to be a mage. Mage's essence.
Well, I have 12 at the moment. Is that good enough?
Hit points? That's average. A little above average.
The higher a stat is, the harder it is to raise. Therefore, with something like the Spark of Divinity, I always recommend raise your highest, unless it's up to 20 already, which is max.
Okay, I'll raise my learning then. Sure.
Yeah, all the stats are super important. There's no dumb stat.
Yeah.
All right. So as for what I'm doing, the Batman isn't scheduled to come. What I'll do is I'll follow Rock mostly, but not really engage too much. And on my phone, I'm gonna try and do a bit of research on vampires, trying to find out what are they like.
No problem. Yeah, you're wandering around with your head buried in your phone. People pretty much ignore you, except for an occasional Batman who just grabs you and their Batman goes.
How many Robins are here?
Like 5.
Okay. I'm the only Aquaman though, right?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, and a hideous one at that. No problem. Let's see. Each of you guys give me research rolls for different things.
Okay.
I think that's success at half.
Yes,
that is. No, that's not quite success at half. That's success.
That did help me though.
Okay. You find out vampires sparkle and all the old Bram Stoker shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. And you find out that Batman is going to make a surprise appearance tonight at midnight.
Ooh,
nice.
So tap Rock on the shoulder. Hey, Rock, look at this. I show him the post.
Lots of sparkle.
No, I found out about the Batman appearing.
Yeah.
You found out about vampires.
You remember you were researching vampires, you said.
Yeah.
He was trying to find out about Batman.
Yeah. I'm like,
he shows you the sparkle post. Look, if I tap this button, he sparkles.
I'm like, we can use this to identify Batman. If he sparkles, it's Batman.
Yeah, I don't think he sparkles, but we can try.
Oh. Well, I mean, okay.
How many times is the internet wrong?
I mean, look, if you know how to use it properly, okay, it's still wrong quite a lot, but still.
I almost spit up my fucking drink. All right. There you go. Okay, so, right. Is there anything else you guys are wanting to do other than hear Batman at midnight if you can? if he actually does show up. That's the rumor.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the rumor to come true.
You guys are at the right place at the right time because you go there. And indeed, Batman shows up, except his eyes aren't yellow, and he goes, "Hello, citizens." And people are like, Batman, Batman, Batman.
Batman, Batman. I yell, Batman, it's me, Aquaman. We need to form the Justice League.
Says Batman. And right, he gives a.
No, I'm really serious.
He goes, and it shows like a couple of bouncers heading toward Rock, and he's giving the "Be Good Citizens" speech and stuff. Have you actually met Batman before, Rock?
Yes.
Yeah, doesn't sound like him, doesn't move like him, because Batman's a little bit more doughy than this guy. This guy looks like they hired an actor to be Batman.
And he's obviously not sparkling.
Right. He is completely correct there. So, yeah, he gives the good citizen speech, and then he does autograph time. People line up to get their autograph. No problem. The bouncers keep an eye on you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Eventually, you get up to Batman, and he's doing this speed signing thing.
I need to see the mayor.
And you see him, good citizen. He signs your picture.
No, I need to see the mayor. I mean it.
He just nods at you. Make an appointment with my office. Ha ha ha. He continues signing.
How do I get in touch with the Batman? I try a little intimidation.
Go for it.
Yeah.
He goes, and the bouncers come toward you. He looks scared.
Okay, man. Be cool. Be cool.
Give me a fast talk roll to avoid getting dragged outside. All right. The bouncers are like, stay away from Batman.
Okay, guys. All right. This is not
that fish smell? Were you eating fish again, Phil? No, it wasn't me, he says, and they move back off.
I'm Aquaman.
Ew. He says, you smell like my wife. They move away.
No, you did not just say that. Okay, all right. Intimidation, fast talk, I already got chicken. Okay.
It appears that Batman is too clever for you, Paleface. What do you do now?
I guess we go home. After the convention, I buy some bat paraphernalia.
No problem. You stock up on as much plastic bat paraphernalia as you want. We're going to go ahead and end the campaign there on that downer note of Batman having a loot, or end the adventure rather. So now we're going to introduce Alex to end of mission card play.
Yay!
Take it away, Rock. I'm going to keep recording this, even though I normally don't record card play, just so that people can get an idea of what's up if they're new to this.
Okay. The only thing we're looking for in card play at this point is victories, which give us extra hero points. We're looking for full retrieves to retrieve the victories and use them again. We're looking for a refresh your hand. Is it called refresh? What's that called?
Replenish?
Replenish, yeah. We're looking for replenish cards to get more refills.
Yeah.
And we're looking for notes in case we get bullshit.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of the mission, you get to refill your hands, so you get to discard anything that isn't one of those things. Ask me if you're not sure.
Okay.
We're trying to get as many victories as we can.
So we have to discard our hands if it's not any of those things.
No, not at all. You just discard what you don't want.
Oh, okay.
I would just list off what you've got.
Okay. Well, I have Big Jim Slade.
Oh
shit!
Oh, that's a fun card.
Okay, cool.
But not for
end of mission.
No, but
discard.
Yeah, in the future when you get it.
All right, let me just discard that real quick. I have 2 assistant +5s. Discard, right?
Not useful.
Cool, discard. Discard. I have opponent fails. Discard.
Not useful.
I have eavesdrop.
Nope.
And I have a what's this called? Socialized medicine.
Yeah, not needed right now.
Not needed. Okay, so I've got a full retrieve, so I'm just discarding everything else, and I'm going to take my refill. Now you discard all the cards that we decided weren't worth anything for this,
Yep.
and then refill your hand back up to 6.
Yeah, this shit will become second nature to you after about 2-3 sessions there.
Okay.
Okay, so what'd you get?
Patriotism.
That's a good one. You can say something patriotic and get another refill. That's a refill card.
Okay.
Cool.
Limited retrieve.
That's also good. You can retrieve the patriotism and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Happy Pie. Another draw card. Okay.
Yep. Happy Pie's everybody take a card.
I have a full retrieve.
God damn.
That's good. That's good.
Happy Holidays and Gunsmithing plus 20.
Could you read the text on the Happy Holidays to us?
If the real life calendar date is December 10 through January 10, this card gives you a hero point immediately. If not, the player may either retain this card or discard it and draw a new card.
That's what I was looking for.
Draw a new card. That's what you want to do with that.
Okay, so I'll do that one first then.
Okay.
Okay, draw. Replenish.
God damn, he has got the master work on
What the hell, man?
I'd recommend next playing the Happy Pie because that's simply each of you draw one card.
Yep, that's right.
Oh, and also I would recommend trading one of your, like before you draw a card or whatever, I would trade a limited retrieve to Russ because that way if you lose all your cards or something like that, he might still have the opportunity to get back a cycling card.
All right, well, let me...
Right, I'll trade you a nada for that, so that's not worth anything.
I'll give you the limited. Hold on, where is it? Submit cards. Okay, limited retrieve. Well,
very good.
And accept.
Yeah, always spread out the stuff before you take cards if possible. That way, one person gets hit, then.
Okay, so I'll discard another. Oh, what should I discard it? No,
yes. Well, you can collect. What is it? 3 nadas?
Well, the cash it in card is pretty rare, but for now, I would play the before discarding anything. I just play Happy.
I'll play the Happy Pie actually.
Take a card.
Play the Happy
Right,
Pie.
right, and I already took mine for that.
Okay, I'm gonna play that.
I got a limited retrieve.
What really? With the fucking God damn, you guys
And on opponent fails, I'll discard that.
Okay.
Well, hold it. Before you start discarding, decide what you're going to do next with the cards. Are you going to take a refill for patriotism? What are you going to
do? Well, if he's got the patriotism and a replenish, do you have a replenish also, Russ?
No.
Then I would, if I was him, I would trade you the replenish. That way, if he gets like I discard all my cards type thing, then you've still got a replenish for the party.
Right. I'll give you an unjammed gun for that. That's good.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see. Replenish.
Accept trade.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because the replenish is a party card. So all you have to do in order to use your and I would not spend your retrieves or limited retrieves on your patriotism. Save that for the replenish.
For the replenish, yeah.
But say something patriotic.
Patriotic as in
like God Save the Queen.
Right now?
God Save the Queen.
Or where okay. Yeah, I mean that's what I was gonna say.
But say it convincingly.
Now you gotta choose something different because I said that. Ha ha ha.
All right.
And we gotta believe it, man. We gotta believe it.
Fine. Let's say oh no, that's racist. I don't want to say that.
Wow.
I'll say may the Lord bless Great Britain, the most powerful kingdom in existence.
Very well. Go ahead and discard your patriotism. What other cards do you have left?
I have Nada, Full Retrieve,
Keep.
Keep the full retrieve.
Gunsmith, and Ungunjam. Unjam gun.
Throw
Take
everything
them.
except the full retrieve.
Yeah.
Oh, let me draw my card first for the.
Well, first you have to discard down.
Oh,
and
do I?
then you're instead of getting 6 cards, since you're keeping the full retrieve, you can only get 5 cards, which is why first you're discarding down.
Okay. Okay, so this.
Yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't start saying racist stuff and then suddenly turn into Mel Gibson. Oh, I'm drunk and racist.
It's the Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mel Gibson.
I pulled the Mel Gibson. Now I'm in jail.
Alright. Assistant. Right and skill plus 20.
Won't help you now. What else you got?
Fails.
No.
Clogging greed.
That's a
that.
good card.
You
Keep
want
that.
to-
You want a full retrieve that. That'll give you 2 hero points. I've got 1 too in a full retrieve. So
Actually, yeah. At that point, it's well, yeah.
can you
Hold on, what else?
limited retrieve clogging greed?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And another assistant, so discard everything except
Everything except for clogging greed,
Okay.
and you don't have any more retrieve stuff, do you?
no, just the one card I have.
Just stop. There's bad stuff in the deck. Now we have to make a decision on whether we want to keep cycling cards because we're both getting 2 clogging greeds with our full retrieve and clogging greed. And then how many end of mission?
Hold on a second. You've got 2 full retrieves?
I've got a full retrieve. He's got a full retrieve. I've got a clogging greed. He's got a clogging greed.
Oh, do you have a full retrieve also?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're going to be getting 3 for the mission. So essentially, you're currently up to 5 hero points, and so
Ooh.
you're going to get 3 just base for doing a good job today. The other 2 are from the cards. So right now, you guys have to decide as a group: do we want to keep rolling them dice, or do we want to stay with what we've got, which isn't bad, but it could be better or it could be worse. So it's.
And I will tell you, my wisdom on this is fuck it. Let's stop here and run away with the pause.
Yeah, knowing my luck, I already discarded twice. I don't want to discard the third time.
All right, 5 for each of us.
Okay, cool. Then discard all your cards, take 5 hero points, and add that to whatever you've got left. You
So
did,
5 plus 3 for the session.
well, no, it's 5 total. It's 3 plus 2.
Oh, okay.
The 2 come from clogging grade and the full
Yeah.
retrieve of the clogging grade.
Cool.
So, how many? You didn't spend any hero points, did you?
No.
Well done. That may be a first for a new person. Because
You
a lot of
got
new
15.
people are like, I must make my library research roll.
You got 15, 5 more, and you get into overflow.
Cool.
Overflow is good.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do we do with the checked skills?
All you have to do on each of the, thank you for reminding me. I was like, wonder what's next. On each of the skills, you have to fail your skill. If you match it exactly, that's no good. So if you've got like a 60 in a skill, you need to roll 61 or higher. And if you do fail the skill goes up by D6.
And we should do stat ups first because he's got checks and stats.
Oh, okay. Let's do that first. What stats do you have checked, sir?
Willpower and learning.
It's simple to do. For your willpower, roll 2d6. You want a 7. 2 is very bad. 7 is very good. Take a roll.
Okay, 1 sec. 2d6, okay. So
Wah, wah. Nope.
Okay. Erase that check. It goes away. And then the other one, roll the 2d6 again.
yes.
Oh,
7.
okay. You've now passed the first hurdle. What is the stat that you're got this one on?
That was learning.
And his learn is 16, so he has to roll over an 80.
So roll an 81 or higher now, and it goes up.
Okay.
And
well.
erase the check.
There's another card for end of mission that would have really helped there called Failure is Sweet. You automatically fail a roll.
Oh. I see.
Just a tip.
Okay, so that's how you do the statistics. So
Right.
now a lot of people later will start wondering, how does my sanity go up? Basically, doing good guy shit, resolving plots that are good guy based, gains you sanity. Like if he had saved his god, actually, he kind of talked to his god, so he's gonna. We'll do he'll get a small SAN award for that. But Russ, add D4 SAN because you kind of got your guy. Oh, apparently he feels super good about that for some reason. So now you just have to fail each of your skills, and then after attempting it, erase the check.
Yep, and then we just go and do that, and
All right, let me just. That's obviously not a
And you're
fail.
done.